What's up, Wise Flyers? David here. The Chase Sapphire Reserve card is going through a bunch of changes, and personally, I do not like these changes at all. So in this video, I'm going to go over the changes that are happening to the Chase Sapphire Reserve card, as well as my plans to actually cancel this card. I've had it since 2016, right after it came out, and I'm probably going to get rid of this card because of these changes. All right, let's break down these new changes going on. It's going to be the annual fee increase, the DoorDash perks, as well as the Lyft perks. Let's talk annual fee. So it's going from $450 to $550. That $300 travel statement credit is still in effect. Therefore, it'll bring the effective annual fee down to $250. To some people paying that $250, you may still get a lot of value out of the Chase Sapphire Reserve card. Personally, not so much. Let me know in the comments below what you think about these changes to the Chase Sapphire Reserve card. If you have it, if you plan on keeping it, and if you're thinking about getting it, are you still thinking about getting it? And if you are a Chase Sapphire Reserve card holder, then your annual fee will come due after April 1st, 2020. But if your annual fee is before, then you're gonna pay $450. But if it's after April 1st, then you'll pay $550. But the good thing is, for all Chase Sapphire Reserve card holders, you're gonna get all of those benefits starting January 12th, 2020. So you have a few months to actually make that decision of whether or not you want to keep the card. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give it a little trial period, but I'll go more into that later on. Next, let's talk about the Lyft perks that are going on with this card. If you're not familiar, Lyft, L-Y-F-T, is just like Uber. It's a competitor. Supposedly, some say the prices are a little lower than Uber. Personally, I've never ridden Lyft in my life, so I've only done Uber. So I'm curious how people think about these Lyft perks being added to the Chase Sapphire Reserve card. Chase Sapphire Reserve card holders are going to earn 10 points per dollar on Lyft rides. The Chase Sapphire Preferred card is going to actually earn 5 points per dollar on Lyft rides. And Chase Sapphire Reserve card holders are going to earn Pink Pass membership, which costs $19.99 per month. And these are the perks that come with it. 15% off of all rides, 3 free cancellations a month, along with some other perks. Now, I could see how Chase is competing with the American Express Platinum card with this, because Platinum card has Uber credits, which are really annoying to use. They split it up into $15 per month, which is annoying. So if you don't use that Uber credit, then it's gone. Compared to the setup with Lyft and Chase, if you don't use Lyft for the month, it's okay. You're not really losing out on any credits or anything like that. You could just use it the following month, and you just use it whenever you want, pretty much. Personally, this Lyft benefit doesn't benefit me at all, which is one of the reasons why I'm not too happy with it. I could see how it'll definitely benefit people living in metropolitan areas and, you know, maybe have Uber as their main choice of ride, and then they're gonna switch over to Lyft because Chase Sapphire Reserve is offering this benefit. But to me, it doesn't really make sense. Although the proposed value is $19.99 a month, to me, it could be $100 a month, and I probably still won't use Lyft at all. Next, let's talk about DoorDash. DoorDash is a food delivery service. So if a restaurant you want to order food from doesn't have a delivery service, DoorDash is the third party that connects restaurants to consumers and get them their food. This week, Chase added complimentary DoorDash Dash Pass memberships to Chase credit cards, and the Chase Sapphire Reserve is eligible for up to 2 years of free membership. The Dash Pass usually costs $9.99 a month. With the Dash Pass, you're gonna get lower service fees and free delivery on orders of $12 or more. And supposedly, you could get $120 in DoorDash credits. But it is divided up into 2 years, so you're gonna get $60 in 2020, then another $60 in 2021. I guess the good thing about these credits is that it's not going to be divided up kind of how the American Express Gold card has with its food credit, where it's $10 per month. If you don't use it that month, then you lose it. I could see how this $60 could be a little enticing to chop into that annual fee, but to me, it's still not that good of a deal. The one time I kind of encountered DoorDash is this one restaurant that my family and I love going to. We were not feeling well and we couldn't go, so we looked into what the delivery service would be. We looked at DoorDash, and it was a little expensive just to get the food delivered to us. And rather than paying that fee, I opted to just drive 10 minutes down the road and pick up the food myself. So unfortunately, DoorDash isn't really gonna benefit me as well in this situation. Let me know what you think about DoorDash. I've never used it before. So for DoorDash users and Lyft users, I could see how both these perks could definitely give you more than $100 in value per year if you take advantage of all the benefits offered. Personally, I would have to go out of my way to actually use these benefits. They don't really fit into my lifestyle. So for me, it's just a big no. I don't want to pay that extra $100 in order to try to use these benefits that I have no intention of using or ever have used in my life. Now let's talk about my strategy in getting rid of the Chase Sapphire Reserve card. First, I'm gonna break down the 3 things that I really like about the Chase Sapphire Reserve card. So it's 3 points per dollar at restaurants and travel, priority pass, and travel benefits such as trip cancellation, trip interruption, baggage delay, all that good stuff. So when it comes to getting 3x at restaurants and travel, I think the American Express Gold Card is gonna cover me there. So I'm gonna get 4x at US supermarkets, 4x at restaurants, and then 3x at airlines. When it comes to priority pass, my strategy there is actually, I have a family member who has the American Express Platinum card. So if I become an authorized user on that card, then I will have access to priority pass, Centurion Lounge, Delta Lounge, and that'll cost $175, which I could see definitely being worth it for me, especially since I'm gonna be traveling with family. So I'm gonna switch over my travel purchases to the Chase Ink Preferred that'll fall in that category, so I could still get 3x for travel there. So if we add up my new strategy, so let's say the Gold Card has an annual fee of $250, assuming I'm able to take advantage of the credits that are offered, the effective annual fee will go down to $30. Now with the $175 a year, become an authorized user on the Platinum card, if you combine that with the MX Gold Card, that's gonna come out to $205. But along with the priority pass, I'm also gonna get gold status at Hilton and Marriott, which I could definitely see myself using to help eat away that $175 that I'm gonna pay. Now that's expected value that I'm gonna get, so we're not gonna factor that into this, but $205 is still lower than $250, which is what I would pay with the Chase Sapphire Reserve card after using that $300 travel credit. So $250 is going to be the effective annual fee of the Chase Sapphire Reserve card. Plus, with the Amex Platinum authorized user, I'm also going to get another TSA PreCheck Global Entry, which I'll probably give away to someone else. Either way, I'm definitely going to save money with that new strategy compared to keeping the Chase Sapphire Reserve card. I'm going to admit, it's kind of sad leaving the Chase Sapphire Reserve card because we've been through so much together. Gave me a 100,000 point sign-up offer. It was my favorite card throughout the years. I always used it, always told everybody how great of a card it was and how it was my favorite. But you know, things change. Chase Sapphire Reserve and I are just growing in different directions, and it's time for us to just move on. But I am gonna give it a few months and see if these new benefits could fit in my lifestyle or family's lifestyle. Either way, I'll let you know what I do. And if you want to learn more about the Chase Sapphire Reserve card, I have a playlist over here, like what to do when you get it, how to take advantage of all its benefits. You can click that now or click this video over here, and I'll see you in the next video.